What's up, kind people of YouTube? My name's Ahmed, and welcome back to yet another video. Today, I wanted to talk to you about this film called Savi that came out on Netflix recently. Although I enjoyed watching it, there were a few things that annoyed me. So let's get right into it. First, let's talk about what worked for the film. From a direction perspective, it is one of the few films that kept me interested from the beginning to the end. There were no dull moments. There were no moments where I was looking away from the screen, and I was intrigued in the storyline throughout. What I really liked about the film was that every scene has something of relevance throughout the film. It is set in an entirely different country, and it talks about how a lady is going out of her way to save her husband from a crime that he did not commit, and the lengths that she will go to save her husband. So that's the essence of the story, and I want to see how far a character will go, how much will they push their luck to make sure that they come out at the winning end of the movie. The performances, right? Divya Khosla, Harshvardhan Rane, Anil Kapoor, they do a really good job in the film. What really annoys me is I was really conflicted about how they were dealing with a lot of the problems that they had. Firstly, this was something that really annoyed me. Why would an elevator that's going down go back up? It's a computer, right? Like there's a logic board involved. It works on ones and zeros. It does not change its pattern randomly. There was this one scene where the elevator was going from the 11th floor to the ground floor. It stops on the second floor, goes up, and then comes down. I have never seen an elevator that does this, and that was something that really annoyed me. Another thing that really annoyed me was how they dealt with it, like how they reached towards the end of the film, how they found a solution to the problem. That was a little predictable, man. Like, come on, I saw that coming from a mile away. Like, they left very obvious clues for the people to see. Any good detective would have found out that the clues that were there were not for them to follow. They would have looked at other options within that range. Apart from those couple of things that really annoyed me, the performances were really good. Like I said, Anil Kapoor did a really good job. Divya Khosla does a really good job. Harshvardhan Rane has a really good performance in the film. I'm actually liking the kind of films that Harshvardhan Rane has been doing in the last couple of years because he's explored a lot of things that he can do. So has Anil Kapoor. I loved Anil Kapoor's performance in this film. I liked him in The Night Manager as well. Another thing that I liked about it was how smartly it was shot. There were a few issues with the story. I felt that this was a good thriller, an above average thriller. It could have been smarter. It could have been better. There was a lot of room for improvement, and that is what really bothers me, that a decent thriller could have been a better thriller. And that's been the story with Indian films in the last 3-4 years, that they have a decent story but they do not end it that way. Like, they do not put the final nail in the coffin and make it great. Peace, that's my review of it. Would I recommend the film? Not to everybody. If you're a thriller fan, give it a watch. If you're not, give it a skip. That's about it. See you in the next one really soon.